Well, how about that for a cheese display? That is a carved piece of cheese. And we are live at the brand new, not yet open, Festival Foods on University Avenue on the north side of Green Bay. So thank you to our first viewers. We appreciate you being with us. We're pretty excited to be live. And we're starting with a glorious piece of Wisconsin cheese carved just for tonight's event. And we are at the Festival Foods in Green Bay on the far north side, and we have some of our company leaders making their way through the store. We are getting a look a day in advance of the official opening, which is tomorrow morning. And there's one of our associates, and working our way through the stores, everybody's getting a little look at the layout, and it's very similar to our other stores, but this, let me give you one more shot of that cheese, made special for tonight's opening. And I will say tonight you'll see a number of people as we make our way through the store kind of dressed in for a formal event. That's because we are saying thank you to our vendor partners who helped us get to this point in opening a brand new store. I mean, everybody from our leadership team to contractors to you name it helped make this store possible. Has been under construction for a while, and now we officially have the opening first thing Friday morning. That's tomorrow morning. But we take an opportunity before each opening to say thank you to those of us who helped get us here. This is our 5th location in the Green Bay area, and we're so excited to be on the city's far north side. And I'm going to take you around the store a little bit. You can kind of see where we came from. That's the front part of the store that features our tot spot, and you can see those great big bears. If you guys haven't seen those yet, they are a great addition to our holiday lineup and a great thing to get for the kids as you're doing your grocery shopping, or the adults. So thank you for those 50 viewers who are now with us. Thank you, Bill. We appreciate the congratulations. We're really happy to be here, and we're coming around to our produce department. We are obviously known for good quality produce. Our Days Fresher program that makes sure that our great items get literally from the farm to our store without the warehouse wait. And you're going to see some really colorful displays, and I hope that you can just get a look at what we've got here. It's a little bit different from, thanks Kelly, we're pretty excited too. Thanks for joining us. A little bit different than perhaps the layout that you've seen in some of our other Green Bay area stores. For those of you that know us, I will note that Festival Foods, we now have 25 Festival Foods throughout the state. We are in Green Bay, Wisconsin right now, and this is our 5th location in the state's 3rd largest city. We have roots on the far west side of the state, and we have a significant footprint here in the Green Bay area. So you can see one area that we definitely take great pride in is our produce department, and look at those fresh cut items that are all ready for shoppers first thing tomorrow morning. We can't wait to open our doors, but we talk about perfect planning. These are great items for any holiday lineup, and you can come in, and obviously our salads as well. And I'll take you up there in just a few minutes, but I wanted to give you an idea of where we are in location to our brand new dining deck. Now that's the first time you're going to see a fixture like that in our Green Bay area stores. Daniel, thank you for joining us. We are going to have some great grand opening specials, and we hope to see you tomorrow to take advantage of them. So we're just giving you an idea of what this produce department looks like. I have to say this is one of my favorite areas to check out just before we open a store. And we're just letting you know that we are over on University Avenue, and you guys are in for a real treat when you see all these fresh items lined up for our guests first thing Friday morning. Now, as we make our way through the store, you're going to see a variety of tables like this set up. We are hosting kind of a thank you gathering for our vendor partners who helped us get to this point. This is months of construction and planning and organization and effort that got us here, and we want to make sure that we take time to say thank you to them for helping us get here. And we also, just want to be able to step back and get ready for what will be a busy time ahead of us. So I'm kind of taking you through the produce department here and all these amazing fresh items, and I wanted to show you in particular, look at all these cranberries. This looks just incredible. Thank you, Katie. We're glad to hear that you shop at our West location. That we have a lot of love for all of our Green Bay area stores, and we're happy to add another one to the Green Bay Festival Foods family. You'll notice here a little bit different from our other Green Bay stores, but similar to other stores that we have elsewhere in the state, is our natural and organic setup the way that it is here, right next to our produce department. So you'll see this just fantastic looking natural and organic section laid out with a whole variety of things. One thing that I like in particular is the fresh ground peanut butter, that option that is available to our guests to do their own thing. And we also have bulk items that you can grab and get whatever you need on your way through. We've got a whole variety. We're particularly proud of our natural department and the wide variety of offerings that we have here. And it backs right into our produce department, so you can grab all those things that are great for you too and just taste really good. This is a perfect time for me to mention our team of registered dietitians who are willing and able at any time to help you with any nutrition questions. They are askfestivaldietitians.com. Nate, you can camp out tonight and get in the morning if you want. It does look a little chilly and rainy out there today. Thanks, Jason. I can tell you that our associates in the Tot Spot are also excited to meet your little guys here, and I'll be sure to swing by and show you that area. It's brand new Tot Spot, and we're super excited to be able to host those littles throughout the week there. Thank you, Cora. We're really excited about this store opening, and I'm going to take you around. We kind of made our way through the produce department, and this is this cheese island, I have to say. Michaela, I totally agree. This is just, it's incredible to see a grocery store set the night before we open, because everything is just lined up perfectly. And hopefully you don't see much of those gaps at any time at any of our stores, because we want to make sure we're in stock on all items at all the time. Thank you, Carla, for the kind words. We appreciate that. We're really excited to be open too. It's been several months in the making, and we're really looking forward to opening our doors at 6 a.m. tomorrow. And Habitat, thank you for joining us. We are so excited that you're going to be able to be part of our event tonight. And since Habitat jumped on, I did want to mention too, a big part of what we do here at Festival is be involved in our communities in the Green Bay area and across the state. And we are going to be presenting a donation to our friends at Habitat for all the amazing work that they do. Thank you, Jeremiah, for the thoughts. We appreciate your comments about Wausau. We definitely will be talking to our leaders to see if that might be a possibility for us in the future. But we're so glad that you joined us. Giving you an idea of what this deli looks like, you may have noticed, and for our Green Bay West shopper, we now have these this raised deli option, this kind of island that just looks super cool and has all these amazing options for you. I would be remiss if I did not take you down all the salads that we have here at Festival Foods. That is such an incredible offering, and it's something that we're known for in the state of Wisconsin. So you're in for a treat when you guys stop by. But it's a matter of asking our deli associates for a package of any type of salad that you'd like, and we also have those pre-packaged materials as well that you'll see down below. So it just looks really nice, and of course I have to give a shout out to my friend Fluff. It's the holiday season, and what holiday meal would be complete without Fluff? Here we have our friend Strawberry Fluff, and of course Jell-O for the kids. can't say enough about the number of guests that we have that mention how much they enjoy being able to get a piece of Jell-O for their kids at the deli. And everything from potato salad, which everyone, of course, raves about, and popcorn salad, and steakhouse potato salad, and ranch salad. You won't find a better selection of salads that are fresh and just delicious. And really, it's not just a matter of side dishes at the deli. It's also like full out meals. So many take and heat items that we have here, from chimichangas to meatballs to enchiladas, you name it. And I have to tell you about prime rib. This is just something that we have so many people rave about, and coming up on the holiday season, it's an incredible opportunity that we have to showcase not just the prime rib itself, but the meals. So we'll have plenty of information about that offering online. We actually will have a contest coming up, so be sure to follow the Facebook page closely, as we'll be giving away several of those prime rib holiday meals. But just a really tasty, super easy way to have dinner. And our dine-at-home deli kind of spelled out with our stuffed potatoes. So it's just a great way to see all these offerings that we have, and just the creativity we have in the deli case. I mean, we have our little snowman friend here of mashed potatoes, and that's definitely something that we get excited about every year, being able to help you with your different needs during the holiday season. And we'll be sure to include a link to our holiday page so you can see the wide variety of offerings we have to help, whether you are a rookie or you are a seasoned pro. And when it comes to good quality meats and protein, we have a huge selection here, as you'll see. And I'm going to come around to kind of the hot bar area, which is perfect for lunches, grab and go type of things. So you can stop by during your workday, grab something from the hot bar, and then actually just have it here, so you don't have to be eating in your car or something completely inconvenient like that. So you'll see we have lined up on the back wall there all of our daily deli deals, and you'll see people kind of going in and out of our shots here. That's because we're getting ready for a celebration with our vendor partners this evening to say thank you for all their hard work on the store. These daily deli deals, I have to say, are just incredible, and we get so much feedback from folks that look forward to a particular day of the week, whether it's grabbing a rotisserie chicken on Tuesday or sushi Wednesday. We get a lot of good feedback on those offerings, and it's kind of become a weekly staple for people. So you'll see as we make our way through the deli, we are definitely not lacking in variety. So a whole bunch of things that you can grab and take home and heat up whenever you need it. And obviously our sushi experts are here getting ready for our celebration tonight, but you walking into our deli every day means fresh sushi. So we have plenty of options for you throughout the store, but I want to take you up to the dining deck. And this is the first time we have a dining deck in our store in Green Bay. And we do have this offering at several of our stores elsewhere in the state, whether it's the Fox Valley or whether it's down in the Kenosha County area. But it's just situated right above the deli, so you can grab something to eat and then make your way up the stairs, and whether you want to heat it up here yourself or just maybe save it for later. But this is just a great place, nice and clean and quiet to have some lunch, have a little bit of coffee. But it is a unique offering that we have in the Green Bay area. And it gives you a whole vantage point of the store itself. Kelly, we are in Green Bay on the far north side, just off University Avenue. This is going to be a place where, whether you are a student or employed at the University of Wisconsin Green Bay, which is super close, and we think this is going to be a great resource for you. It's also come summertime when we have so many people heading up north to Door County. A great place to stop on your way and grab everything you need for perhaps a weekend on the lake or on the water. But thank you, Kelly. We appreciate those kind words. This is really a store that we're proud of, an area that we're very happy to be part of. We know that many people in the Green Bay area already shop one of our stores, and we think this is a great addition to our already stellar lineup. So you'll see here, we're just above the meat department in our seafood case. We can talk a little bit about our fresh seafood and our efforts to be sustainable as well, and to support sustainable seafood. So everybody's just kind of moving around, getting ready for our gathering this evening for our vendor partners, as we say thank you to them for all their hard work, and we get ready for our opening day tomorrow morning. So I will just give you guys a sweeping look here of what the store layout is like, and those shiny floors, and everything's just perfectly set. It's just incredible. But you'll see over that grocery section, we have that bakery way far in the corner there. Carla, that's a great question. We officially open our doors for our guests tomorrow morning, Friday morning at 6 a.m. And we're so excited to see you guys there. And we'll have a whole store load of associates ready to serve you with everything, or with any questions that you might have, or if you're trying to find particular things. The store is laid out pretty similarly to our other stores, but there are some differences, and that's what we're here to do, to help make sure that you find what you're looking for. And you'll see I did walk through the produce department a little bit earlier, but I wanted to give you an idea what was on the other side. That would be our wine and spirits department, and it's a pretty sizable one. But as many of you know, that wine and spirits department is something that we're particularly proud of, whether it comes to doing your own pick six beers, or it comes to finding a particular Wisconsin craft beer. After we open at 6 a.m., David, we will be open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So there are no hours for you to keep in mind. So I'll kind of bring you down the steps back to the store, and then we'll take you kind of around to give you an idea of how great this is laid out for anything that you need all year round. We know that come the holiday time, which is what we're in now that it's officially December, that people are making frequent trips and likely are trying to find things that they don't normally shop for. And we are here to help with any of those questions that you might have. So you will see people kind of making their way through the store. These are folks that have helped us get to this point, and so we're just taking a minute to say thank you to them for all their hard work. And we're getting waves from our associates who are excited to open the store for you tomorrow. But we're making our way over to the meat department, and I have to say, everything being set so perfectly and everything being so fresh, just laid out within the last little bit. So everything's super fresh for you folks tomorrow morning. But in terms of like holiday planning, man, this is it, right? The seafood case is ready to go. And I mentioned our efforts to be sustainably conscious, and that is noted here in our best choice options that we have. So we want to make sure that when you go to grab something that you feel good about it. So we have a whole variety of options that are aimed at helping keep our seafood in the ocean sustainable. And everything's just laid out so well, and it would be a great time to point out these one-step prep meals that we also have laid out perfectly. This is a super easy and super delicious way to do dinner quickly. And there are a whole variety of options, and it's just a matter of putting them in the oven and then pulling them out in about a half an hour. So it's a great way to do dinner without a lot of fuss. You're right, Adam, we are closed one day a year. We are closed on Christmas. I'm not aware of plans in Waukesha County yet, but that's, we're always looking at different options along the way. In terms of lobster, I know that we do have a number of them. We have a number of lobster tails. We don't do the live variety, but we do, as you'll notice in the case, have a variety of lobster themselves, or the tails, and some pretty big ones. And Adam, if you go to our blog, and we can actually go ahead and include a link for you, we just showed you how simple it is to cook and make a delicious lobster tail, since they are a best choice and are a good option to help keep our oceans and the seafood in them sustainable. So as you can see here, we've got a whole variety of things. And Dad's chicken breast, I know we have a lot of Dad's chicken breast lovers out there. Whether it is lemon pepper or garlic and herb, you name it, and obviously our game day wings, and then all the other proteins that we have in the meat department as well. Whether you're planning your Packers tailgate or a meal together on a Saturday night, we've got everything you need. So it kind of goes all the way down, pretty similar to our other locations, with a variety of offerings in meat and elsewhere. And you'll see the center store is set up in a pretty similar way. I will show you, kind of take you through the front ends where we have the cash registers and we have other options as well. And I wanted to show you, we're kind of coming up on it, but we have decorated with those big bears just in time for the holiday season. And we don't just have bears this year. We have a number of options for ginormous stuffed animals. We have elephants and bears and dogs. You name it, we've got it. So like I said, we are set up for a party with our vendor partners. So you'll see that as I come around the corner here, we've got folks that are ready to greet our vendor partners and say hello. And we're getting ready for our official program. But we wanted to kind of take you through before we officially open. And you'll kind of see behind this curtain here, I'll take you over there, that we have the tot spot, which so many people have come to count on, and I know those kiddos have as well. When their parents shop, they get to hang out in this super fun area back here. And it is all decorated and ready to entertain your kids. So services like this are definitely things that we're really happy to be able to provide, and we know that along the way people have come to count on it. So like I said, we are ready to kind of spend some time tonight to say thank you to our vendor partners who have done so much for it. And I think we're getting a trial run with the scissors over here, so when they cut the ribbon a little bit later on, we'll be ready to go. But as you kind of can see from our checkout lines, we'll have everything ready to go first thing tomorrow morning. So you'll be ready to get in and get your stuff and kind of move on. Or if you want to spend more time with us, you can absolutely do that too. But we will be kind of locked and loaded when it comes to getting ready to take care of you tomorrow morning. And our perfectly set grocery aisles. For those of you that are like me and like to see things in nicely straightened lines, this is kind of like a dream come true because everything is exactly where it should be. So like I said, this is our 5th location in Green Bay, and it is our 25th Festival Foods in the state of Wisconsin. We are only in Wisconsin. And I will say we do have a store called Lakeside Foods in Paddock Lake that's a little bit different than this, so it doesn't carry the festival name. But it is, of course, as you would expect, an operation that we're extremely proud of, and we're so happy to be in the Kenosha County region. And you'll see people as they are getting ready for our gathering tonight. And just another view of these perfectly set aisles. as we get ready for opening day tomorrow. But everything is where it should be, and people are giving it a once over as we get ready to open those doors in the morning, and then they'll stay open. I wanted to take you guys down around through the grocery aisles here, over to the bakery, because it's one of my favorite departments, and it's definitely a department that we are particularly proud to offer fresh options, whether it's bread or buns or our sprouted grain bread, donuts. We fry our donuts twice a day, every day, and if there's a particular kind or type that you would like to pick up, all you have to do is call in advance and let us know, and we'll get that taken care of for you. But as you can tell, everything is ready to go for tomorrow morning, whether it's for your donut order or it's for your weekend plans. And you know we're close when the donuts are all here and ready to go. This is about the time where I mentioned this video should really be a scratch and sniff operation because it just smells incredible. Our jumbo muffins are just out of the oven and ready to go. I agree, Mary, baked goods are awesome. But I have to show you too, when it comes to cookie decorating, our guys are the best. And I think that our bakery cases really provide us the opportunity to show off the skills that they have. Whether it's your Packers cookies or your Santa hat cookies, it's just incredible to see. So just to give you an idea of what we have, and we'll be sure to include a link on how you guys can do this at home. We do have for sale the frosting kits, and you can actually pull this stuff off. I was able to see our decorators in action, and yes, they do make it look easy, but we can probably do it at home too. It's a good activity to try out for sure. And we've got everything from our cake pops to our mini cupcakes. You name it, and you're gonna find it at our bakery case. But it's all set and just looking incredible for your bakery run in the morning. So if there's a few items that you already have in mind, you know exactly where to go. You're gonna walk in those front doors and come right into the bakery. So I mentioned the fact that we have kits, we have cutouts. It'd be remiss if I didn't mention our cookie dough. We have cutouts for those cookies. Our cookie dough is definitely another thing that people have come to count on for their holiday traditions. And I'll tell you what, it makes holiday cookie making so easy. We all know that kids perhaps have a limited amount of patience for rolling out cookies or doing things like that, but we've got everything right here. So it's just a matter of getting a tub and getting a kit of decorations and just letting them go to town. So because we're getting ready for our celebration this evening with our vendor partners, I have to showcase our specialty cake being in Green Bay that we are using to say thank you for, yes, you are absolutely right, Blair. Adults don't have very much patience either. But I wanted to show you the cake that we are using tonight to showcase our brand new Festival Foods location. And it has something to do with a team that also wears green and gold and plays on Sunday at Lambeau Field. So just an incredible cake in an incredible store that's getting ready to make its official debut tomorrow morning. So we got the cake all set up and we have our bakery ready to go. And of course, where would we be in Wisconsin without an amazing selection of cheese in our frozen food and dairy section, with our cases that are perfectly set and our floors that are sparkling clean. to say our Green Bay North guests are going to be in for a real treat when it comes to being able to shop at this brand new store. Now I showed you the cookie dough in the tubs, but I also wanted to show you the kits that go with it. And this is a great weekend activity for the kids. I can't say enough about that. So you just grab one of these kits and you've got everything from your sprinkles to your frosting to your glitter pieces, you name it. It's all here. And I'm a big fan of getting a tub of that white frosting there and then divvying it up and putting in a little food color and kind of decorating our own cookies the way that we want. And that's kind of what we do. We make things pretty easy for folks. Whether it's pre-made cookie dough or it's those pies that are ready for the end of your holiday meal, or it's our dine-at-home deli items. We just make a really big effort to make sure that when it comes to food and meal prep, that you have what you need. So that kind of gives you an all-around tour of our new store here. So I'm going to check out at the place that our Green Bay North guests will be checking out. And just a reminder that this location in Green Bay, we're on University Avenue on the city's far north side, will be officially opening at 6 a.m. on Friday, which is tomorrow morning. But we wanted to get in a little bit early and give you guys a sneak peek of everything that is ahead. And when you walk in the doors in the morning, you have an idea of where you're going to go and what you're going to see. But like I said, if there are things that you have questions about, I agree, Remy, this is a gorgeous store. Our associates are going to be positioned throughout the store to answer any questions you might have, any directions that you might need, or other assistance. So I'll just give you one last look at our Packard cake as we get ready to say hello to our new store in the city of Green Bay. And we're really looking forward to seeing everybody in the morning. And you're in for a real treat here. So thanks everybody, we're excited to see you tomorrow morning, Friday morning at 6 a.m. Bye.